Hey lords, ladies, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds. So we are here with the final title update for Wilds. And we are here for Arch-Tempered Arkveld. So up front, you should know this is not a first try thing. She has been repelling me for several days now. And it's important to note also that I'm not surprised by this, because I am a 5th fleeter, and I remember what Arch-Tempered Nergigante was like. There was nobody less surprised than me when the 10-star reveal dropped for this hunt. I knew. The writing was on the wall, I knew it. Arkveld was going to be a nightmare because Nergigante was traumatizing, and Velkhana was no slouch either. So the Arch-Tempered flagship I was expecting to be a nightmare. And she's not as ornery, I don't think, but she has been repelling me, so we are here to bring her down. And I will need all the luck I can get, because she is very, very strong. On that note, I have nothing further to add, and we will jump right into it.
All fired up.
Okay, let's head out.
Okay. Not off to a good start already. Yeah, why not miss the combos? Okay. Do forgive me if I am a little quiet during this hunt. She is a tremendous challenge. So, I will be using a lot of my focus to attempt to get this done. It sure would have been lovely if the Gagnazius parts that I was saving. What the fuck?
Get out of there!
There is so much of me getting slapped around in this fight. Like, I'm gonna need you to move away from that hole, sweetheart. Yeah. Arkveld, darling. I need to actually get out of this hole if we're going to continue this fight. I was really hoping to not use the Bigger Wasp revive in the first seconds of the hunt, but here we are again.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. Monsters are fighting each other.
That's good. Thank you, Arkveld. It is very unlucky for me that, she already used my Vigor Wasp revive. She already... Okay, thank you, Maneki, but... I love the hitboxes that make literally no sense. That was just rude. But, it does bear mentioning, in, the horrors of yesteryear, when I say that, I'm not surprised that Arch-Tempered Arkveld is kind of calamitous. I mean that because I have lived... Oh, come on, Arkveld. It's just not fair. Just not fair. I missed that roll, too. That was super unlucky. I have a significant amount of trauma from Arch-Tempered Nergigante. Nergi was really mean. He broke the rules. I was running an Immortal set at that point, and Nergigante had no respect for my immortality. He had a half dozen ways that he could one-shot me from full health with maximum defense, and like... Oh, hey, Angelmouth. Fancy meeting you here. And, it took multiple days, multiple teams to actually get a win against Nergigante. And in the process, I think actually on the one that we actually did win, Arch-Tempered Nergigante owns the most shame that I have ever, had as a hunter. When we were down to... He was almost dead. We were down to our last cart, and he had killed me twice. Because I had terrible luck against Nergigante. Like I said, he had so many ways to one-shot me. So, there I was. He was almost dead. He was in his nest. And... I decided that I could be cheeky and get up close to his nest, kind of around that little corner that was up there. In a way that... my wide range was in range to heal the team, but Nergigante couldn't actually see me while I waited for my temporal mantle to be up. Because I figured I could at least get in there and heal the team. As long as I stayed out of his sight, it would be fine, right? Wrong. So very wrong. So very wrong. Somehow or other, Nergigante sensed my shenanigans and chased me literally back to camp because I was scared. Like, I ran away, and I don't regret it because we did win, but he chased me a zone and a half to do that. So I was expecting Nergigante to be, I was expecting Arkveld to be calamitous because I remember Nergigante. And Velkhana was also really, really nasty as an Arch-Tempered fight. So I kind of expect them to pull out all the stops for their flagship. Yes, yes, yes. You're so scary. I shouldn't even start to mock this ranger. Because she is, in fact, incredibly scary. And the only Arch-Tempered that it's taken me more than once to beat. There's Moxie. And not only is she pretty freaking scary with her combos and stuff, she's also got a ton of health. Like, it's worth mentioning that, I have beaten her, but I did it with my friend. I've not got the solo clear. Because it turns out giving Arkveld some options makes the fight a lot nicer. Please get out of the corner. I do not want to be in the corner with the terrifying flagship. She is putting, like, Arkveld, darling, could we please get out of this corner? Is that a thing we could talk about? The part where you, the part where you leave, I suppose, is fine. We could work with the part where you leave, as long as you're not in the damn corner where I cannot see worth a damn. Probably gonna necessitate a trip back to camp here. After this arena. Come on, Arkveld. Well, that is really awkward that, my extracts just ran out. That's gonna be a cart. That's gonna be a cart. I got greedy. Well, I need to get back to camp anyway.
Are you okay? Make sure you stock up on whatever you need.
I'm definitely not okay, Eric. Have you seen what's down there? She's awesome and terrifying. Okay. Hey, doggo, I don't have time for you. Because walls are often not real in Monster Hunter. That is... Like, I thought I was gonna be okay around the corner, but silly me. I expected the terrain was real. I laugh because, Ow! Come on! Yeah, Maneki, too slow, my girl. Kinda thought I was gonna be out of the way of that. God damn it.
Let's take a quick break. A little gathering goes a long way. On my way there. You're not taking me down. Don't get shaken off!
God damn. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Want a piece of the engine off for a second? By all means. Okay. The engine off is gone. I don't want to fight you in the hall, Arkveld. Arkveld, darling. This arena, please. No words, just focus.
Exhausting. I'll gather up what you didn't use. Just a little more.
Holy crap, we got her. Ugh. I didn't say anything for about 15 minutes because I was... Oh, I was so scared. I was so scared. Oh, we got her. Thank the gods. I'm so happy. Okay, lords and ladies. We got her. Arch-Tempered Arkveld in the book. Only thing left to do here is take a look at the gear for, you know, the curious minds who would like to know. We have the Arkveld Gamma set featuring full weakness exploit, flare, convert element, blight resistance, and elemental absorption. The helmet is admittedly very good. I can't work it in, but I do love this helmet. Overall, it is not a bad set, it just doesn't quite work for me. Which is a shame, but... there you have it. Well, it was tense. I couldn't actually talk that much because it was requiring my full focus to not get murdered by Arkveld again. So, I thank you all for sticking with me to watch my first solo clear of Arch-Tempered Arkveld. I'm so happy we have it in the book. And I'm so grateful to have had you along for the journey. We are not quite done. There are still a couple more quests that are going to be recorded for the channel, but overall, we have pretty much seen all of high rank, and now we wait for master rank. I'm so excited for where this game is going. Until then, I thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.